Happy New Year. Thanks for joining me. This is Danny Cardwell from ThoughtWrestler.blogspot.com and also dagblog.com. And I want to talk real quick, just briefly, about creating space for yourself, creating the opportunities that you desire, and trying to do more in an effort to make sure your dreams are being pursued. 2015 was a very big year for me, personally and as far as writing and professionally. On my job, I saw myself get a pay raise, which, you know, every little bit helps. I work two full-time jobs, so, I saw a raise on one job, and on my other job, my other job is a labor of love, my commitment and duty to the church and my responsibilities that stem from that. So, you know, on those two fronts, I saw a lot of success. But, you know, as far as writing and creating space for my writing and, my avenue, opening up avenues for me to further pursue writing, it's been up and down, and I haven't made any money, very much money at all, doing it, but it has allowed me to have other opportunities. In 2015, I was able to help one of my friends as far as his service, opening a new church, which in this day and time, any new church construction, renovation, or building of a new church is a positive, considering how many churches have gone under. That was something I was very proud of. And as far as political dealings, I was fortunate. I held the largest private gathering uh, of political campaign in our election season in Virginia. We have off-year elections, and in 2015 in our county, I actually hosted the largest political gathering, open forum. It was for a candidate, Ellen Arthur, for the 24th District House of Delegates, and it was a race that she lost to Ben Klein. But she was very receptive to the event. We had locals, down ballot candidates that were part of the event in Bath County races, and that was a very successful event. From that, a few weeks later, I actually was one of the moderators for the Chamber of Commerce open forum event, and that was another countywide event that was the largest gathering in the county, and that was it wasn't a private event, but you know, I say all that to say that you have to create your own space. You have to create your own space if it doesn't exist for your dreams to come true. And with that, there are small steps along the way. Some people gauge success solely by money. If you can make a dollar doing so, then you're thought to be successful. But, you know, sometimes you have to lay the groundwork to that. And some of that groundwork, involves working for free. It involves showing up and proving to people that not only are you a serious person about the topics you write about and discuss, but that you have knowledge and that you're capable of pulling off big events. So for some people, there were people that invested money, large sums of money, into some of these events that were taking bets on, me and the track record that I'd had at that point. And so in the future, I look forward to build on that success. But, you know, each and every day, each of us has a responsibility to our own dreams. And, we get up and go to work 8, 10 hours a day for someone else at a job, at a corporation, or in a small business, trying to make sure that other people can see their vision through. We don't have any problem being part of someone else's dream, but at the same time, we're reluctant to properly pursue our own hopes, wishes, and ambition. And, if I said, maybe you need to read 4 or 5 hours a night, write 2 or 3 hours a night, some people would look at me like I was crazy. And yet, those same people will voluntarily spend twice that amount working to make someone else's dream come true. And so in 2016, I don't know what 2016 will bring as far as new opportunities for me. But what I do know is possible is that 2015 wouldn't have happened for me the way it did if I didn't in 2011, at the end of 2011, start writing as hard as I did. 2012, start writing and participating in events the way I had. 2013, laying the groundwork by continually writing, showing up, and being part of the political process. And in 2014, again, continuing writing, showing up, being part of the political process, and going out of my way to work with other people. And so it's all a process. Like, no one just wakes up overnight and has the success that's how it might look from the outside, but everyone studies, everyone practices, everyone hones their craft. And if that craft is public speaking or talking or writing, you have to do those things to get better at it. Whatever your dream is, I mean, you wouldn't tell a kid that wanted to be a pianist not to practice piano hours a day. You wouldn't tell a girl that wants to be a figure skater not to practice. You wouldn't tell anyone that had a dream not to pursue that dream. And, you know, some of these successes that I have been small successes, personal successes. Some of them so small that even the people closest to me, can't even identify with them. Uh, I got an email a couple weeks ago, and I was invited to be a site administrator at dagblog.com, and to not only be a site administrator, to be one of the featured writers and bloggers. And, you know, that's a rather obscure website for someone that's not a committed leftist, someone that's not politically engaged. But at the same time, there are, professors, there are journalists, there are people that have made their living, writing, studying, and analyzing politics that are now my contemporaries. And so I appreciate that. Have a great day. Peace.